This is Tom Smallwood.
The deer hunter looking for a 12-point buck today here at the PBA Players Championship.
Go.
Strike hard, strike first. No mercy.
This is Anthony Simonson.
It's bonkers. Of the 5 shows, Belmo, leading up to this one, a 74.3% strike rate. It was a strike fest.
Yeah, the boys never had an issue getting to the pocket and knocking them all down this tournament. And it looks like we're seeing it carry over into the final 5 today.
Had 2 300 televised games at this facility in the last 6 months alone. Simonson trying to match him. He's got a 5-bagger as well. Back-to-back nickels dropped by Smallwood and Simonson in our opening match here at the PBA Players Championship.
In terms of how many different layouts you can use in a bowling ball.
Randy, I'm looking at my police scanner. It's showing an early report of a chase on I-300. Yep, there it is. We've got a chasing 300 alert.
He's actually 6 boards further right than Smallwood.
Oh!
Of everyone who is bowling today, Anthony's probably the best who can open up his angles.
And he missed it. He missed it.
Well,
missed the 10-pin in the 7th.
And that's how higher scoring matches go. You know, it's being able to fully finish the game out. Now, if you leave those corner pins, you've got to be able to spare them straight away.
Right.
And you've got to get straight back onto it.
I give him credit. He knew it was done.
Yeah.
He knew what was on the line at a major, chasing 300. Let me get my shots out of the way. Let me just move on. I'm going to be angry and surly in this chair, but I'm not going to let it disrupt Tom Smallwood.
Right, and that's the classy thing to do. Right now he's going to sit back and root for this man.
We're all rooting for him. 3 strikes from perfection.
First shot of relax on all day.
Said it was the first shot he felt good on all day, where he actually could relax, and he goes in high, chips and 4
That's the problem. Don't relax,
exactly.
Tom Smallwood.
I think, you know, and I think Jason will agree with me. I think you always have to bowl with a little bit of an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you do feel complacent or you feel too relaxed, the concentration level drops. Even if it is just a small percent, can be the difference between striking, ring 10 in, or in this case, the 9-pin from Tom.
Great opening game for Tom Smallwood. The question now will be, as the lanes transition and he has to move farther towards the middle part of the lane like he did right there, will he have enough to get his ball to strike when it hits the pocket?
This is Dick Allen.
The underdogs champ set to hit the lanes. We talked about that. You can see it right there on the forearm, the THB tattoo standing for typical house bowler. He told us this week, I might add an M to the front of that THB. Why? I'll tell you in a second. Allen gets them all to drop. Again, 10-pin left standing. We had dual 300 chase alerts in match number 1. This one's shaping up to be much more of a spare shooting contest.
Well, and again, Jason touched on it. It's all about transition, and as the players continue to move and the angles change, that also changes the entry angle of the bowling ball. But for me, watching this kind of play out early on here in game 2,
Allen and Smallwood both kind of struggling to find their groove, but Smallwood's reeled 3 straight off in a row. Allen off a spare in the 5th. Here he is in the 6th. Gets a strike. His 3rd strike of this match. And here's Smallwood stepping up in the 9th. Whoa, way right, almost lost it.
So a spare here fills them out. Well, that'll force Dick Allen to fill him out to equal him.
when was the last time you shot the 1-2-5-7?
It's been a while. It's been a while, I think, since Tom shot it too.
Got to cover that 7-pin.
Missed it! Left the 7. Open frame in the 9th. Window opening for Allen.
Yeah, Tom's got to be thinking, if I get this double right now, I'm going to force Dick Allen for the strike.
Inside a target.
Oh, boy.
And pays for it.
Stand up.
Needed that 10 to drop. Desperately, he needed it. Two different stories. It's going to be another open frame here for Smallwood, who closes the 9th and 10th with open frames.
So
Just
if he hits
needs
the
9 for
pocket
the win.
here, Rob, it's pretty much all she wrote.
The underdogs champ moves on.
For the rest of the day, bro. How about that for the rest of the day? How about you just keep making shots like that?
Is he in the right piece of equipment? Is he in the right part of the lane? Or does he use a couple of shots here in the 10th and look for something else?
How much room for error does he have through the pins down lane? There's a shot right there. Right there. You could just see the way the ball went through the pins was incredibly different. Nearly leaving the pocket 7-10. That's the hit that he's either going to have to make an adjustment with ball selection, lane play, or he's going to have to just suck it up, throw the rest of the day absolutely perfect
He's making
shots.
a move right now. Let's try this one out.
Go to something stronger. Move into the middle part of the lane and hook it. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, this is a scout right now. Let's see what I find. He was not going for that pin, folks. Don't worry about it. Mom.
This is Francois Lavoie.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty
Made
fun
me
to
smile.
watch, isn't it?
Made me smile. Plus, it's just fun to say Francois Lavoie. Very, very hockey-esque, or maybe somebody from the Hart family in the wrestling world.
It's like real classy.
The Quebecer. Hey, he's from Quebec. Got to say it with a K, not a Q. And here's Lavoie, your 2 seed. His first shot here. Saw Allen drop an open frame in the first. Lavoie's going to leave the 7.
Not after what we're seeing unfold the first few matches of today's show. It appears the fronts are hooking way more than they have for this entire tournament. So when that happens, the move left, slow your speed down, get a little angle down lane into the place.
It's coming. It's coming. I don't know if it's going to be next week, but it's coming soon. Dick Allen in the 6, gets the strike.
And that's a great sign right there when the 6 goes to the sidewall and chops the 10 out like that for a right-hander.
That makes it so much more easier for Francois to step up, sorry. Clutch again.
Clutch, the buzzword. And Dick Allen, he's all over the gas. He can hit the brakes. But when you need somebody to hit the clutch, who's your guy? Dick Allen's your guy. Hit the clutch.
I saw that on social media. I'm like, oh, that is
Sometimes social media is okay,
clever.
kids. Sometimes it's all right.
Great shot. He's been throwing great shots this whole game and this whole match.
And with the mathematics, Randy, 2 more strikes here forces Dick Allen to strike in the 10th.
Yep.
Actually, 1 strike and 9 will be enough for that.
Winner of this match guaranteed $130,000 at worst. Huge shot here for Lavoie. 2nd in the 10th. Left the 10.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a little soft down lane, and that might prove to be the undoing of Francois Lavoie.
The first strike in the 10th has given him a chance. It's going to take a spare from Dick Allen, a high count spare. You don't want a gutter ball spare at this point.
Dick Allen needs a mark to move on to the title match. Kyle Troup, your 1 seed. Five strikes in a row, looking for 6. And he'll move on.
Can we put that graphic back up? Clutch. He's accelerating. He's not braking. He's using that clutch when he needs to. Dick Allen You look back at the very first frame where he was playing further to the right, left that split early on, then makes another adjustment, and once he felt lined up, absolutely executed at the bottom of the swing every single time to get the last 6 strikes.
Pick it out, baby. This is Kyle Troup.
And that's Kyle Troup doing his best for the marketing department, for the PR department. But he said, I love what you guys mentioned about me a couple weeks ago. I'm no longer Sideshow Bob. I need to be main event Kyle. And he's got a main event look to this right now. His first shot at the PBA Players Championship, and he's got some lifting ahead of him.
Friends wish you nothing but the best and a speedy recovery, my friend.
Troup able to cover that one. The underdogs champ looking for 3 straight to start.
Whoa.
Double wood, 300 game gone. $1 million bonus gone.
And Rob, you mentioned that this is going to be Dick Allen's highest finish ever in a major. Same holds true for Kyle Troup.
Cleans up the double wood.
These next 2 frames for me, Kyle Troup has to pure them. Let Dick Allen know that he's here for the long race.
Ooh.
There's not much he can do from that. That's the angle in which he's playing the lanes. For me, he has to go a little higher flush than that or much lighter than that. If he gets in that kind of pocket region right there, the ball speed, the way the oil is playing, the angle that he's hitting the pins, that 10 pin is going to stand more often than not. So he's going to have to pick one. Go high flush or go a little lighter. But that half pocket hit, I don't see him getting those hits.
5 frames in, 3 spares already for Troup. $7-10, come on.
Oh my goodness. Could that be
First half of the game,
possibly
so
a $120,000 shot? Difference between first and second. And when he needed to strike the most to set up the 10th, he leaves a pocket 7-10.
It's a cruel game. It's a cruel game, boys. That's such a great shot off his hand. The last 3 or 4 that were in that position down lane just read it a little stronger, went through the pins a little better. That time, the 5 pin misses the 7 pin, the 6 pin misses the 10 pin to leave the pocket 7-10.
Just brutal timing. Huge ham bone for Troup. That much closer to his first major. 9 pins away from history. There it is! He woke up Monday saying it's a major week. Sunday, it's a major title. Finally, for Kyle Troup.
Randy, that adjustment in the 6th frame was a $250,000 adjustment.
Love you, Mom. Love you, Tyler, Brian, Cindy. Love all y'all. Thank you, Storm. Mower X, Team Fish, Vice, Schoolwick. Oh, my God. Thank you all the fans, too. Y'all make this possible. Love all y'all.
So happy for that young man.